Hello and welcome to episode 43 of my Metroid Dread Randomizer series, where all the items and transports have been shuffled and I start at a random location. I'm Blue Zedak and let's get right into the game. And start. We are starting with Flash, Shift and Charge Beam. Okay, so no Morph Ball. We are at the hint location. Are we in Artaria? No, we are in Ferenia. Okay. So let's check the first hint here.
Uploading data.
This area, Ferenia.
Bomb can be found in Kataris. Okay. So let's see, without Morph Ball, I think that the only way is to actually get out of Ferenia, because there won't be much we can actually do. So let's see what this exit is. Artaria Quibble. Okay, so let's take this one. And I assume that one of the two items here will be Speed Booster, maybe that we can get out of this area. So let's check the bottom one first. Okay, Speed Booster's here. Then the other item must be the Grapple Beam, so we can get the Speed Booster. Unless it's somewhere in Ferenia, but I don't really know if you can actually reach one of the items with what we currently have. So is it here? Yeah, okay. As expected, Quibble Beam is here, so now we can go back up and get our Speed Booster. Dodge. Okay, now I shot all the blocks. And let's get our Speed Booster for real this time. And with this we can enter Artaria. And do the standard routing. With the Speed Booster, of course. So let's check the hand first.
Uploading data.
Both enemy you encounter.
Magnet is in Taiwan, okay. There's one item down here. Ah, only missile tank. Oh, white beam already, okay. Nothing down there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Okay, here's our speed, our Morph Ball. Most important item in the game. Now let's take the E part. Nothing here and an E-Tank here, okay. Nothing here. Oh, warrior suit is here, okay. At our next cent.
Uploading data.
So you've accessed the network.
White beam and Artaria. Yes, we already found this one. Nothing here. Nothing here. Cannot get the item to the right because I don't have any bombs yet. Nothing up there. And we can also keep it. I'm not sure if I actually have to open this block. I think there is in the original game a soft block if you don't open it and go into the central unit room, but I don't know if it's actually fixed in the randomizer. And nothing on the E.M.M.I. I think next I will go to Artaria using the red teleporter. Can check the speed boost item here. No. Yeah, we can also do the wire loop now. Only one item which we have to leave behind here. Nothing down there. I think you cannot peek it without bombs. No. It's also rare that the bombs are missing and not a purple beam. Normally you have the bombs earlier. E-pods we can get, I would say. And let's go to Artaria. So first item, and it's the bombs. Okay. Also do the Gawaran loop. Nothing up there, okay. So let's check these two items as well. Eating here, okay. And missile tank, okay. So no question Gawaran. We can peek one more item. And nothing, okay. Let's also not forget the synth here.
Uploading data.
E.M.M.I stands for expert.
Suit and Diron. Okay, this will be the gravity suit. No E.M.M.I here. Missile tank, okay. And we can already beat the E.M.M.I, so let's do it. And the second charge beam on the E.M.M.I. So this opens up Quaid already. I wonder if Quaid has something if we get the charge beams. Because normally the second charge beam has no real meaning, especially after you find the wave beam. So for me, this has two meanings. So let's go to the bottom. Two meanings. So one, Quaid could have something, and second, wave beam could be laid into the seed this time. So let's see what it is. But for now, let's continue in Kataris. Open up this gate. Don't forget this item here. Oh, it's our jump, okay. So let's open it up and go in. Okay. So we have our double jump now. Yeah, we never opened this door, of course. And let's go to top ward. Nothing down there. Nothing there. We can check this item as well. Nothing. Nothing and nothing. Wrong button. And missile tank, okay. Let's also check this exit here. Diamond freezer, okay. We cannot do anything there except pick one item because we didn't activate the electricity to that area yet. So let's go back into the bottom world as well. Iron entrance, okay. Not really needed because of the purple teleporter we also get to die on. Can I own this from this side? Yeah. And our next tent.
Uploading data.
DVR appears to
Phantom Cloak is in Ferenia. Cannot check the item to the left here. So I don't have screw attack yet. Nothing here. And nothing up here. So I wonder. I think from this side I cannot get to the to wait. So maybe it's better to go the way around and beat Raid already. With the E.M.M.I beaten, I think we should be able to get to the other side easily. Yeah. And then we have that house mostly clear out. There are a few items which we can't check yet, but most of the locations we check them in the end. Because I think this one you can only open from this side and not from the other. And let's also get this item down here, yeah. And it had a DNA force, okay. Oh, and here are, I think it's the ice missiles? Yeah, ice missiles. I still have issues to recognize ice missiles and super missiles. So now we can go to Dairon. We have one hint for Dairon. No, two hints. Magnet and the second suit. So 2 items hinted for Dairon. Do we have something here? No. So check this item. Nothing, okay. Artaria screw attack, okay. I can check a few items there, so let's do it. Nothing here. Nothing here. Eating here. And Yeah, I think I cannot open up the bottom one. So nothing here. So back to Taiwan we go. Nothing here. And yeah, we already noticed an exit we saw it from the other side. So let's continue through the speed booster blocks. Speed booster here. DNA will be Ferenia submarine. E.M.M.I here. Would like to check this item as well. Because we have 2 hinted items. Oh, and it's our suit. Okay, so one of them is actually up here. And now continue our path with Iron. So we found our suit, we are still missing our magnet. There are 2 items to the left in the freezer. Now that we have the second suit, we can actually check them. After we turned on the light, of course. So I think I cannot shoot it from this side. I have to go to the speed booster. So let's see if I can get this. Not very often that I actually have to do this trick. Because I think with the double jump you actually have to carry the speed booster all the way to the top. Okay, and let's see, nothing. And nothing, okay. And we already know that this transport here also leads to Artaria. So magnet is actually not here. So let's continue. Let's check the 2 items here as well, and then beat the E.M.M.I. Nothing there. Let's open it up anyway. And the other item. Nothing, okay. Nothing down there. Nothing up there. Ah, magnet is here, okay. No, this did not work. Will not be enough time. Let's try again. Okay. So I will get the magnet once I'm getting back here. And the second DNA on the E.M.M.I. So already 2 of the 4 DNA, okay. So let's also check the exit down here. Yeah, I already have the second suit, so I can walk through the water. Gaworan Flipper, yeah, there is one item I think, which we can check. So let's see if there's something. And nothing. Take the speed booster here, of course. We want to get our magnet. Okay. So we can also get this hint down here and also check the exit.
Uploading data.
This area, Iris.
Wave beam is also in Ferenia. That's the second item for Ferenia. Nothing up here. I could also have went through the lava. discover an early supers. Yeah, let's don't forget this item down here. Nothing, okay. Energy tank, okay. And I think we can also go to Gauran here and again check 2 items. Nothing here. I think it's actually 3 items which you can check. Because we have this one here, nothing. And we have what is normally the super missiles down here. Also nothing. And I will go back to the left. There's one transport which we didn't check yet. Nuclear bridge. 1 hint and we can get 1 item from Hanupia. So let's check this as well.
Uploading data.
This area can be
Bomb is also in Ferenia, so it makes 3 items in Ferenia already. Don't know if we really need the bombs. I have to keep them. And nothing here, okay. Cannot progress further because I would need a screw attack. So I wonder if it's now the time to teleport back to Ferenia and maybe check a little bit in Ferenia. Yeah, maybe let's do this. So let's see, I think we can pick this item here. Nothing, okay. We already saw this one. We cannot open this one. I think we can get the item on the top now. early. Okay, missile tank. We cannot go to the bottom here. Yeah, I think we cannot get into the bottom room at the moment. It needs wave beam or bomb blocks as well, I think. I cannot go to the top because I don't have screw attack. Can I do something here? Not really. This way would lead to SQ, but we don't have storm missiles yet. So yeah, not much we can actually do in Ferenia. But now we can also return to Artaria, where we have a few checks skipped for now. And also one more exit to the right. We never checked this one before. So what items do we have left? We have one item up here. We have Torpedoes. We have one item here. One item here at the bottom, so rather spread out. So maybe let's first check the exit to the right here. And this, oh, it's Itorash, okay. So this will also give us the DNA hint. Let's see which two bosses we still need.
Uploading data.
Samus, you have met
Experiment and
Metroid.
ice missiles, okay. So for experiment we will need Elon, and for this plasma beam, which is not hinted yet. And for ice missile E.M.M.I, we could do it already. We have the ice missiles. We only need a way into Gavoran, so maybe also plasma beam needed for this. So now I wonder. Maybe because we have no open teleporters. Maybe a good thing is to actually teleport to Ferenia now. We have the blue teleport in I can't go through here. We have the blue teleport in Ferenia, so we could teleport. I cannot use this one. We could teleport to Ferenia and then immediately teleport out with the same teleport again, and I think this should open Ferenia. But first I have to go to the red teleport. And maybe, because we are here already, maybe let's also check this one item which we left behind before. Can I get here with flash shift? Ah, okay, it's working. So let's check this one item. There are a few others which we didn't check in Artaria. And we have a few unhindered items. So plasma beam we definitely need to find at some point. So let's see if something is here. Yeah, I already pulled this block. And we have... Oh, we have the main power bombs here. So actually good that I checked here. So let's see, it was from this corner. Wrong button. This time press the right button, okay. Okay, so we have our power bombs now. This could also be helpful. For example, it opens up one item in Ferenia already. Again, I think the other way would maybe also be possible. Yeah, opens up at least one item in Ferenia. And makes some of the bosses, of course, a little bit quicker. Because now we can shoot them with power bomb. Also opens up in Hanupia a new way. Through the elite shooter. So now, as mentioned, teleport first to this one. And then immediately teleport out, and this should be the standard route then. We can also check this item here. Yeah, and as mentioned, it will open up Ferenia. But before we teleport, let's also check this item. Nothing. The only thing we have to pay attention to is that we have to leave legitimate now, because if we teleport back to the start location, we actually lose Ferenia as a region for now, because the teleporter I think will not open up Ferenia again, but with teleport to start you lose the region you just entered.
Uploading data.
This is an issue in the randomizer, which have to be paid attention to. So let's see. Super sets are also in Ferenia, so everything is in Ferenia, it seems. So we have to check. At the very least, we could leave through the DNA exit to Dairon and open this path up. But yeah, if I teleport now out to Ferenia again, using the teleport to start, it could be that we actually lock ourselves out from Ferenia. So this is something we have to pay attention to. Nothing here. Let's us go further down. Don't have plasma, so cannot go to full loop. E part here. It's open this up. Maybe we want to go through the other way. Ah, here's our second bombs. We won't really need them. Because Persona is not on our list of DNA. So let's also check this item. Missile tank, okay. Did not work. So one more item down here. Nothing. So this is the DNA exit. I will first check the other one. And if it's not a good one, I will open up the DNA path to Ferenia. Oh, here's our wave beam, okay. Nice. So with this we can do more in Ferenia now. We could, for example, be the red enemy. We could also clear out Anubia, and we have Ferenia's central unit. Yeah, we can do it. We can get out of it again. So we have to come back here because we didn't find screw attack yet. Oh, plasma beam. Okay, so we have all items maybe. Don't know if we need screw attack. But plasma beam does definitely help. Ah, And if you get the beam, you have the problem. So yeah, if you get the beam from the E.M.M.I, there's the issue that the beam is not actually working. So yeah, have to immediately reset. So we cannot leave through there, we have to leave through Ferenia again. And the thing with leaving and coming back to Ferenia, we don't have the issue with teleporting out again, because now Ferenia will stay and will not be deleted. It's only if you enter a region and immediately teleport out, that the region will be deleted from the map. So what can we do? We could go to lower Ferenia now. We could then also use the green teleport to teleport. And maybe let's... Do we have the green teleport already? Ah yeah, we have it. Maybe going to Gauran is a better choice. Because currently we don't have the green teleport on Gauran, I think. Yeah. So maybe let's teleport first. So we have the teleport if we can, want to come back. We can do it then also via the green teleport. Ah, I don't have the space jump yet. I have to go through here. Okay, no, it's already ended, so we don't have to actually teleport. Let's double check it. Yeah, green teleporter stays. Let's also do these items here. I won't go fully through here, this path. Because I want to also go the other part through Ferenia. Ah, got to store the speed booster. Can we already see the item from here? No. It's the next room. So we have to do it again. So let's try this again. And nothing, okay. So now we can go to the left part of Ferenia as already planned. Nothing here. Ah, screw attack is here. So we would need storm missiles to get the screw attack. We don't have a hint for storm missiles yet. But it's good to know that screw attack is here, so if we need it, we know where to find it. We need bow bomb here. Oh, storm missiles. This is practical. So can we check this item? Yeah, we will come back later. So first, I think I need a speed booster. And where was the entry? Ah, it was more to the left. Okay. So let's do it here. Okay, it was nearly too far to the left. And let's go here and open this up. So we also have our screw attack now, so Ferenia is loaded this time. Nice. Nothing up there. And we can actually not continue here because we don't have the Phantom Cloak. Phantom Cloak is in Ferenia, but we didn't find it now. But yeah, having storm missiles and screw attack is already very helpful. So I would really like to see the transport on here because we still need Elon. Yeah, the only thing which is missing is Elon. We have everything else. So do I now go to Gawaran and beat the ice enemy already? There are also some transports left which we didn't check yet. Yeah, maybe let's go to Gawaran now. And later I can take this white path here again and check what Lower Ferenia transport will be. Nothing up there. Can go to the bottom here. I want to go to the ice enemy. Yeah, let's directly go to the ice enemy. So this time I don't have to do the trick. I can simply freeze the platform. Nothing, okay. Here again. No, it's not coming in top wall. It's coming to bottom one. So this will be the third DNA now, and we now only need experiment. Would have been nice to find the super missiles from Ferenia, but storm missiles are already a big help. The only thing missing now is Elon. So, could be in Hanupia, could be here in Gavoran. Let's continue to check the items. Nothing. It could also be in Ferenia. So let's take the hint. We won't really need it, but yeah, let's see what it is.
Uploading data.
More important is that we save before we move the room. Screw attack in Ferenia. Okay, we found it. Would be helpful if we directly went to Gavoran and not the other loop in Ferenia. We don't need these exits, because we already know what those are. So maybe the bottom one of Gavoran we can check. It is quite clear. E.M.M.I is not here anymore, of course. Wondered for a moment where the E.M.M.I is. So let's check the bottom exit here. Nothing here. And we have Ferenia Quiet Warp exit. With the Quiet Warp exit, we can get to the Quiet Warp entrance, I think. And this could also be Elon, because we didn't have this checked yet. And yeah, the only not hinted item left is the space jump, so we don't really need any more items. So with this there should be, I have E.M.M.I in the way of course. And there should be a path up here. Nothing up there, and let's see what this exit is. It is Elon, okay. So now we have everything which we need. So with Elon unlocked, we need to teleport to Kataris now. So yeah, move to the blue teleport and teleport out will be the quickest. As usual, I will safety save before experiment. Because experiment can do a lot of damage if you don't pay attention. I have one missile left. Okay. Touch. Ah, not good. God damn it. Now I have a problem, I would say. Ah, didn't get the quick kill, and now I'm dead. I don't think I can survive this. But this is what I meant that experiment can do a lot of damage. Okay. So, our last DNA. Now we can get... Don't die to any of the enemies here. This would be not good. Okay, so other direction would be better actually. Because we have to go to a teleporter again. Can you reach this here? Oh, you can reach it, okay. And to Artaria we go. Yellow teleport is quicker. And back to Itorash we go. Ah, but that the door closes when I go out again. Because we never beat the E.M.M.I. And this is time. So yeah, this was interesting seed. So especially the start in Ferenia, where the only thing we could do is actually escape Ferenia. Warding wise, I think there were some points which could be better routed, but in the end we found all the important items when we needed them. Especially the plasma right after the wave beam was important, I think. Because plasma beam was not hindered in any way. Yeah, and with time of 1 hour 41, it was also on the quicker side. So let's see where the missing items were. The super missiles were missing in Ferenia, underneath Drogiga. Okay. The Phantom Cloak was also missing. Teleport to Ferenia. Okay, so it's in the upper part of Ferenia. And the last thing was the second jump, which we never got hinted or found. It was in Gawaran Crossbomb tutorial, so after Gozuna, yeah, would never have looked there, because once we found Elon, we were basically done. And with this, as always, I want to thank you for watching and see you next mission.